Nikki, Eric, at last check, 245 students here at Oak Ridge High School are in quarantine. A handful of them senior swimmers who had to sit out the last race of the season despite testing negative for the coronavirus. For athletes at Oak Ridge High School, diving back into swim practice was a bright spot in what's been a dark year. After having to sit out racing in 2020 due to the pandemic, the girls and boys team happily paddled their way to 5 swim meets in 2021. The next stop, league championships, until the coronavirus blew the whistle on those plans.
I started getting texts from kids on Sunday night, and it just seemed like the hits kept coming one by one up until the day before the meet.
As of Monday, Oak Ridge High School reported 245 students are in quarantine after possibly being exposed to 19 classmates who tested COVID-19 positive, forcing a handful of graduating seniors to cut their swim season short.
I was just heartbroken for these kids, especially having it be, I think it was 7 out of the 10 of them being seniors and them not getting any chance to compete. Was just heartbreaking to see, just for not only for them, but also for the morale of the team that were there and able to compete. It's tough to watch.
Coach Standel says none of her swimmers tested positive for COVID, but those potentially exposed still had to keep out of the water.
It was a sad weekend for those who didn't get to compete.
For this Oak Ridge mom, her senior was notified to quarantine just 1 day before what would have been his last high school swim meet.
Having to miss out on this last league championship for my son was a big blow, considering he was healthy, tested negative for COVID.
Her son helped the boys team swim to 2nd place at the state championships in 2019, and together the team hoped to make an even bigger splash in 2021.
We definitely would have given them a run for their money for sure.
And despite being down 10 key swimmers until the boys team still managed to place 3rd this past weekend at the league championships, just 16 points behind the 2nd place finisher. Reporting live tonight in Dorado Hills, Bridget Burelow, Fox 40 News.
Bridget, thank you. Let's take